Hey everybody, welcome back to Craps University. Today we're going to break down a strategy called the 28 Special. This has been updated by myself for a $25 minimum table, and really that's the kind you'll find in many casinos at peak times. And for some reason, that's all that's available for me, so we're going to do it. I found this strategy on Reddit. I've adapted it a little bit, so we're going to roll with it. Here's what you need. At least $600 bankroll. That would get you through a few shooters. I'm going to play with a standard $2,500 bankroll, and we're going to see how we do. To get started, you wait for a point to be established. You always sit out the come out roll, and once the puck is on, get your bets ready. You want to place the table unit, which is $25, on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. And we're going to skip the 6 and 8. So why do we want to do it this way instead of focusing on a low house edge bet 6 and 8? Well, the payouts. Payouts here, you get 2 for every 1. And the payouts on the 5 and 9 is 7 for every 5. So much more profit, probably hit a little bit less. You're not risking a pass line. So pretty straightforward. When you win, then a pressing strategy is used. And at first, if you have 25 here as a buy bet, then you'll get paid 50, and you'll press up to 50. Always take a little bit. 5 and 9s, you'll also 25 pays 35. You'll rack up 10. Plain and simple. Don't ever, with this strategy, press the entire. Do a full press. Always think about how you're going to put money into your rack instead of taking it out. All right, I think that is the basics, and we can try this out. All right, here's the come out. And 7, pay the line. Nothing for us. And 6 the hard way. And we're now that we're on the 6, we're going to buy the 4, place the 5 and 9, and with that, we will get back 23. We got to pay $1 vig. Here, we'll pay $1 vig up front. And 6, that's a winner. Not for us, but for the table. And we're coming out. 9. Center field 9. $12 craps midnight. 7 out. All right, we're coming out again. 3 craps, and 8 the hard way. $2 VIG. All right, let's go. We're rolling. And 6. And 6 again. $11 and 8. And 8 again. And 4. 4 the easy way. All right. That is going to pay 2 for 1. We're going to press that up. We're going to rack 25. We need to pay a $2 VIG. $3 and change. Heading back to the rack. And we've got our buy buttons on. And 9. 25 pays 35. We're going to go to 50. We're going to rack the 10. And 6, the easy way. And 7, 7 out. A lot of 6s and 8s. You know, one thing you can do here is if you want, you could try to pay your bets off as fast as possible. I am definitely pressing. And we're coming out. 6, 6 the hard way. And the $2 VIG. And 10. We're going to press that to 50. We need a $2 VIG for that. Here we go. There's the VIG. Some casinos will take the VIG on payout. I'm just used to paying it up front. I'd rather pay it on payout, but... And 9. Center field 9. 25 pays 35. We will press that, rack that. And 6. That's the point. Coming out. And 7, pay the line. And 8. Easy 8. And 8, that's a point again. Coming out. And 4. And 2 craps. Aces. And 12 craps midnight. Box cars. And 3 craps acey deucey. And 2 craps aces. 4 the hard way. Okay. That's the point. We take our payout. We press by 25. And we need to pay a $2 VIG, $3 in change. And we're coming out. And 9. Yo 11. Yo 11 again, back to back. And 6. 6 the easy way. And yo. That's 3 yo's. And 7. 7 out. Coming out. 9. Center field 9. That's our VIG. We're buying the 4 and 10. And 7. Worst case scenario there. Put your money out. They take it right from you. All right, we're coming out. 6. 6 the easy way. $2 VIG pays $3 in change. Put our buttons back. And 7. Woo! 2 in a row. All right, one more. And 6. And we'll pay the $2 VIG to buy those. And 5. I don't think we've hit a 5 yet. So 25 pays 35. Press. And 10. 25 pays 50. Press by 25. Rack that 25. And we need to pay a $2 VIG for 50. And 10. 50 pays 100. Pressure that to 100. Rack 50. Pay a $5 VIG for 100. 5% of 100 is $5. And we're rolling. And 8. And 6. That's the point. 6 the point. And we're coming out. And 8. 8 is the point. And 8. We hit the point. And 6 is the point. And 8. Nothing happening there for us. And 7. 7 out. All right. That was starting to be an interesting roll. All right. So we'll get our 100 back. $2,055. So this strategy, we are down $445. $445. Could have gone the other way. It's just that we had two back-to-back 7s as soon as we put, that's $200. So this strategy, not bad. Probably not one of my favorite strategies to play due to we hit a lot of 6s and 8s. And for me, I feel 6s and 8s are pretty frequent numbers. Payouts aren't as good, of course, but still, it's a payout. It's a win. So here's some takeaways. The 28 special on a $25 table is about chasing big outside wins while controlling exposure. That last roll, that 10 was $100. The payout would have been $200. So you see where we're going. Even though we were down $445, a couple more 10 hits, of course, hard. The probability states that that's going to be your hardest box number to hit besides the 4. We would have been right back in it. 1 or 2 timely hits, just as I said, with that 10 can erase your risk for the shooter and put you into the profit. Even with all of our losses on the other shooters, all we needed was 2 hits, and we're back. Remember, communication with your dealer and clear, timely presses are crucial in getting the full benefit of this strategy. So me, I was going press, but I was taking a little bit every single press. You could collect on the first hit to pay off that $100 even faster, but that'll be up to you. I was going for action because I know that 7 is right around the corner. Be disciplined with your bankroll. High minimum tables magnify the swings, so choose your moments wisely. All right, everybody. Subscribe to Craps University for more high-stakes strategies and real casino breakdowns. Drop a comment if you've ever played this 28 special strategy, or if you want to see it tested live. Somebody will be able to help you out there. Drop a comment of any other strategies you'd like to see. And we'll see you at the tables. And may the outside numbers always land. They didn't treat us well in this demo, but I don't re-record, and this is what we get. All right, everybody, stay safe. Thanks for watching Craps University.